Off the top at 6, the dark haze lingers over Washington state tonight as wildfire smoke billows into the sky. Flames forcing families from their homes, shutting down highways, canceling class, and even shutting off power for some. Here's a look at how many fire crews are hard at work and where the biggest wildfires are currently. The Bolt Creek fire is near Skykomish, and despite mandatory evacuation orders, some families are choosing to stay. Thanks for joining us for the news at 6. I'm Jamie Tompkins.
And I'm David Rose. The Snohomish County Sheriff's Office says only about half the people told to leave have actually done so. And while no one has been hurt so far, they worry what will happen if more people don't leave. Fox 13 News reporter Nia Wong joins us tonight from the area with more on this firefight. Nia.
David and Jamie, good evening. Now, this is where evacuees can find some relief. The Red Cross has set up a shelter here at the Weichel Center where evacuees can come in and stay the night. And even if they don't even stay the night, they can drop in for services or for a meal or two. Now, while help is here for evacuees, fire crews tell me they could really use some help from those within the evacuation zones. A hazy glow stretching across the sky was enough of a sign for some, like Ben Van Duzen, living near the Bolt Creek fire.
You just keep your senses open as to what's going on around you.
Van Duzen didn't need to see flames to know to get out.
All you got to do is watch the videos from California, and those videos, those dramatic videos of people driving down the road with fire leaping up on either side. I didn't want to take any chances with that.
Unfortunately, some of his neighbors are taking chances. Despite level 3 evacuations in place for Index, the Snohomish County Sheriff's Office tweeted this update, saying only half of those living in the area actually listened to them.
And when people don't evacuate, these firefighters have to take even more risk to protect lives.
Potentially putting the lives of firefighters on the line too. These videos show the Bolt Creek fire is still raging. As of Sunday morning, Peter Mongelo of Snohomish Regional Fire says 500 buildings are threatened in the level 3 evacuation zone. Crews have been working tirelessly through the night and through today.
You know, these guys are busting their butts out there. It's hot, it's dirty, and
which is why Michael Long and his sons are volunteering at the fairgrounds to feed them. He wants fire crews to know they're appreciated. He also empathizes with those forced from their homes. Long says he lost his own home in the Oregon coast fires.
it's really hard. It's unexpected, but I want them to know that the communities are surrounding them. And we're all in this together.
Leaving everything behind isn't easy, but...
And if you can get out, why not just get out?
Fire crews want everyone living in these zones to play their part in helping firefighters.
If you're encroaching in that little evacuation area, whether it be level 1 or level 2, be ready to go. You are actually helping us fight this fire by evacuating.
Understandably, a lot of people want to help their neighbors here who are affected by the Bolt Creek fire. And coming up at 6:30, I'll tell you exactly what donations are needed and where to donate them. Live in Monroe, Nia Wong, Fox 13 News.
Nia, thank you. To help firefighters safely navigate the area, Bonneville Power Administration shut off 3 of its high-voltage transmission lines. The utility company says a fire incident commander made the request Saturday. BPA says the outage is not impacting customers. It's been able to deliver power through some of its other routes. No word yet when the company plans to turn the lines back on.
And in Lewis County, several hundred people have evacuated their homes because of the Goat Rocks fire near Packwood. And it's just shy of 3,000 acres. Some families are waiting things out at a shelter inside a school in Randall. And fire experts warn it may be a while because the terrain is steep and the dry fuel is thick.
These things make you stronger, and it makes you lean on the Lord a lot more. And that's what I do.
We are kind of at the mercy of this red flag and mercy of the wind that's coming from the east.
Well, lightning started the fire Tuesday and high winds are fueling it. At last check, it's 0% contained.
While the smoke makes for beautiful images, it can be hazardous. And while we see people out and about, doctors are warning breathing this stuff can be harmful. People with asthma, COPD, women who are pregnant, and both the young and elderly are considered sensitive groups. And doctors want locals to take today's conditions seriously.
It's not just out there somewhere else. It's right here. And when the smoke is bad, it's bad for our lungs. Don't go out and exercise in the smoke and in the heat. Stay indoors. Don't make it worse for your lungs.
A recent study from the Washington Physicians for Social Responsibility put out a warning about situations just like today, noting we're seeing more bad air days and more high heat days. And we see especially bad heat and/or smoke. We're seeing huge spikes in emergency room visits, including a 10-fold spike back in 2021.
And with the wildfire smoke lingering in the Seattle area Sunday, the King County Regional Housing Authority will open an additional shelter with 50 beds for people living outside. It's located at 77 South Washington Street in Pioneer Square, and it will be open overnight tonight.
I want to bring in our Chief Meteorologist, Lisa Villegas, now to talk about these weather conditions and the weather alert that you've issued. Are some areas worse for the smoke than other areas? Does it really matter where you are?
It does, absolutely. So it just depends on the wind direction. So yesterday it was extremely bad because we had those winds out of the east. Today they have shifted. Now they're out of the west, which means we're actually seeing some improvement, especially at the surface. So definitely watching for areas in the Cascades. That's where I'm definitely seeing more of that smoke increasing. Also along portions of the North Sound. But overall, we are improving at the surface in the upper levels of the atmosphere. This is where we still are experiencing a lot of that smoke. But the good news, at the surface where we're breathing, we are going to continue with that improvement. So as we fast forward right around 10 o'clock this evening, you can see those wind speeds picking up out of the west, right? So some onshore flow here, continuing to push all of that smoke now into the Cascades and over into central and even eastern Washington, including those fires that just sparked up not too long ago, right? So as we fast forward Monday morning, we continue with that clearing. You can see nothing but beautiful clear skies, at least when it comes to the air, right? Across parts of the coast and when it comes to the I-5 corridor, and then everything east of that as we fast forward into Tuesday, which includes the foothills and portions of the Cascades. Right now, you can see this outside of Sun Mountain Lodge, very, very hazy in the area. So that's where I'm seeing most of the thickness developing right now. But like I said, we are improving, which is great. And on top of that, not ruling out some isolated showers, not only today, but as we roll over through the day on Monday and Tuesday, especially when it comes to the Cascades and parts of the foothills. So that's some good news. And on top of that, the temperatures are going to drop. Yesterday, we had highs in the 90s. Today, lower 70s. By Tuesday and Wednesday, temperatures are going to fall upper 60s and lower 70s as we get ready for a big power shift here. When it comes to the cloud cover, the cooler weather, I'm tracking a new system, and I'll have details on that coming up within the next 10 minutes.
Lisa, thank you. These wildfires are also causing some school districts to cancel class. That includes the Index School District. They're closed tomorrow, and there will be no out-of-district transportation for the time being. The Skykomish School District is also canceling class for tomorrow as well.